Now, President Trump is scheduled to visit the site of a new migrant detention center in South Florida later this morning. State officials are calling it Alligator Alcatraz. That's because it's smack in the middle of Florida's Everglades. The controversial facility is at the Dade Collier Training and Transition Airport. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis says it's been modified in a matter of days to function as a detention center. CBS News national correspondent Manuel Bojorquez is in Ochopee, Florida. Thanks for joining us. So what do we know about this new facility?
You can see the entrance to it behind me. It's a single runway airplane facility, oftentimes used for pilot training, but that's about it. So this is a big change out here in the middle of the Everglades. A lot of activity, as you can see, as we head into the president's visit here. The administration says this type of location is necessary in order to carry out mass deportations, a goal that it set out and campaigned on. Up to 5,000 beds eventually will be here for migrants who are being detained, and then the runway could be used for migrant flights. But of course, there are protests about all of this.
Yeah, I want to talk about that. We've seen backlash from both immigration advocates and environmentalists. Can you explain that?
Yeah, on the environmental side, and there is a pending lawsuit looking to still stop this. They're saying that this many people and this type of operation in the middle of the Everglades could negatively impact the fragile ecosystem around here. Now, the administration says they like the ecosystem here because the wetlands and alligators could provide another level of security. Now, some migrant advocates look at this whole thing as inhumane. They say that due process is also being skirted here. But so far, even though there are lawsuits out there, nothing really legally has stopped neither the administration nor the state of Florida from doing what they're doing here.
Now, Manuel, this was announced just a short time ago, and now we're already to a point where it's being opened. How did this all happen so fast?
Yeah, there are a lot of discussions that the public was not privy to between the administration and the state of Florida. And the governor here has emergency powers when it comes to immigration, something that he has labeled a crisis. So they were able to bypass a lot of the protocols that you would have to put up a facility like this. But that's where you have environmental groups saying, look, the fact that the federal government skirted, in their view, that they skipped the environmental study process is a reason they say that a judge should put a stop to this.
All right, Manuel Bojorquez, thank you.